The spinner who was rejected, ignored, and counted out before becoming the Caribbean's smartest cricket businessman, and his strategy for turning limited talent into maximum wealth will shock you. Khary Pierre doesn't have the most international wickets. He's not the fastest spinner or the most naturally gifted. Cricket purists have questioned his selection countless times. Yet somehow, this left-arm spinner from Trinidad has built a cricket career and financial portfolio that puts him ahead of players twice as talented. While other cricketers focused purely on performance, Khary played a completely different game. He understood that modern cricket isn't just about taking wickets. It's about positioning, marketing, and being available when opportunities arise. Today, he's playing in leagues across 4 continents, earning 6-figure annual income, and proving that strategic career management matters more than raw talent. This is the story of how the spinner everyone doubted became the businessman nobody saw coming. August 20th, 1992. Khary Adrien Pierre was born in Pointe-à-Pierre, Trinidad and Tobago. Trinidad is the larger and wealthier island of the Twin Island nation. Unlike smaller Caribbean islands with limited cricket infrastructure, Trinidad has a strong cricket culture and decent facilities. The island has produced cricket legends like Brian Lara, Dwayne Bravo, and Kieran Pollard. Growing up in Trinidad meant cricket was everywhere. Schools had programs. Communities had competitions. The pathway to regional and international cricket existed, though it was still incredibly competitive. Khary came from a working-class family. His parents worked regular jobs. Money was tight but not desperate. Cricket was his passion from childhood. He played in school competitions and local leagues. Early on, he gravitated towards spin bowling, specifically left-arm orthodox spin. Left-arm spinners are valuable because they offer different angles and turn the ball opposite direction from right-arm spinners. Teams always want bowling variety, which made Khary's choice strategically smart even if he didn't realize it at the time. His talent was decent, but not exceptional. He could spin the ball and had good control, but he wasn't ripping deliveries past batters or taking 5-wicket hauls regularly. Coaches noticed him but didn't consider him a future star. He was just another decent young spinner in a region that produced many decent spinners. What separated Khary early wasn't his bowling. It was his intelligence and understanding of the game. He thought strategically about cricket in ways that most young players didn't. By his late teens, Khary was playing for Trinidad in regional youth competitions. His performances were solid but not spectacular. He took wickets consistently without dominating. He was reliable, which is valuable but rarely exciting. Scouts and selectors want exciting. They want players who win matches single-handedly. Khary was winning matches through steady contributions, not spectacular performances. This made his pathway to higher levels slower and more uncertain. His breakthrough to first-class cricket came in his early 20s when he was selected for Trinidad and Tobago's senior team. First-class cricket in the Caribbean is extremely competitive. You're facing professional batters who've spent years mastering their craft. For spinners especially, success requires not just skill, but cunning. You must outsmart batters, set them up over multiple deliveries, and exploit tiny weaknesses. Khary understood this mental game better than most. Between 2013 and 2016, Khary played first-class cricket for Trinidad and Tobago with moderate success. His statistics were respectable but not eye-catching. He averaged around 35 with the ball in first-class cricket, meaning he conceded about 35 runs for every wicket he took. That's decent but not exceptional. His economy rate was good, showing he didn't leak runs even when not taking wickets. He was a reliable option but not a match winner. What Khary recognized during these years changed everything. He noticed that cricket was shifting dramatically toward 2020 formats. Test cricket was declining in importance economically. ODI cricket was stable but not growing. T20 cricket was exploding globally with new leagues launching everywhere. The money in cricket was moving toward T20. More importantly, T20 cricket rewarded different skills than longer formats. Economy rate mattered more than wickets sometimes. Being hard to score against was as valuable as taking wickets. Khary adjusted his game specifically for T20 cricket. He worked on bowling flatter and faster, making it harder for batters to hit him for boundaries. He developed variations that weren't about turning the ball sharply, but about subtle changes of pace and trajectory that disrupted timing. He studied T20 batting strategies and learned exactly where batters wanted to hit. He practiced bowling to those areas to make boundaries difficult. He was becoming a T20 specialist even before that term was common. His opportunity came through the Caribbean Premier League. The CPL launched in 2013 and immediately became the region's most important T20 tournament. Khary was selected to play for Trinidad and Tobago Red Steel, later renamed Trinbago Knight Riders. His CPL performances were exactly what he'd prepared for. He wasn't taking 5-wicket hauls. He was bowling economically, making run scoring difficult, and taking crucial wickets at important moments. His understanding of T20 tactics was superior to more naturally talented spinners. Between 2014 and 2016, Khary established himself as one of the CPL's most reliable spinners. He played for Trinbago Knight Riders consistently. He won CPL titles with them. His economy rates were regularly under 7 runs per over, excellent in T20 cricket. Franchise owners and coaches appreciated him because he delivered consistency. He was the spinner you could trust to bowl at any stage of an innings without worrying about him getting smashed. This reliability made him valuable even though his wicket-taking wasn't spectacular. His CPL success eventually led to West Indies selection. In August 2016, Khary Pierre made his T20 international debut for West Indies against India. He was 24 years old. His debut came in Florida, USA, where West Indies sometimes plays home matches. His performance was solid, taking 1 wicket and bowling economically. For a debut against India, one of cricket's strongest teams, this was respectable. He'd reached international cricket through intelligent career management and strategic skill development. His international career progressed slowly. He played T20 internationals occasionally over the next few years, but was never a regular fixture. Selectors seemed uncertain about him. Sometimes he was picked, sometimes dropped. This inconsistency is frustrating for any cricketer. You can't build momentum or confidence when you're in and out of the team constantly. Many players would have become bitter or given up. Khary took a different approach. If West Indies didn't value him consistently, he'd build his career elsewhere. He targeted international T20 leagues aggressively. He got agents involved in marketing him to franchises worldwide. He made himself available for every league possible. The strategy was simple. Play in as many leagues as possible, maximize visibility, build a reputation as a reliable T20 specialist, and let the income accumulate. He didn't need to be a star in 1 league. He could be a solid contributor in 5 leagues and earn more than a star in 1 league. His approach worked brilliantly. Between 2017 and 2020, Khary played in leagues across multiple countries. He played in the CPL annually. He got contracts in Canada's Global T20. He played in Bangladesh's domestic T20 competition. He got picked for Abu Dhabi's T10 League. He played in various Caribbean T20 tournaments. Each contract paid anywhere from $10,000 to $50,000 depending on the league. Playing in 5 or 6 tournaments annually meant earning $150,000 to $200,000 from T20 leagues alone. But Khary's smartest move was understanding the value of being low maintenance. Franchises love players who don't cause drama, show up prepared, accept their roles without complaining, and deliver consistent performances. Khary was exactly this player. He never complained about not getting enough overs. He never created dressing room issues. He was professional and reliable. This reputation meant franchises kept rehiring him year after year. In T20 cricket's transient world, reliability creates job security. His West Indies career remained inconsistent. He made his ODI debut in 2018 against Bangladesh. He played a handful of ODIs over the next few years without establishing himself as a regular. His Test debut came in 2019 against India. He played 2 Test matches total, taking just 3 wickets at a high average. Test cricket clearly wasn't his strength. His skills were optimized for limited overs cricket, especially T20. Rather than fight this reality, he accepted it and focused where his skills had maximum value. By 2020, Khary had played 15 T20 internationals with 13 wickets. His economy rate was around 7 runs per over, decent for international T20 cricket. His ODI numbers were less impressive with just a few matches played. His Test career was essentially over after 2 matches. His international statistics weren't impressive by any standard. Yet his annual cricket income was likely exceeding $150,000. How? Because he understood that international statistics don't matter if you're earning well from leagues. The COVID pandemic disrupted cricket in 2020, but also created opportunities. When cricket resumed, leagues were desperate for players. Travel restrictions meant some players couldn't participate, creating openings. Khary positioned himself as available and willing to travel anywhere. He played in multiple leagues during 2020 and 2021, earning consistently while building his reputation, further as someone franchises could depend on. His strategy of maximizing league participation continued through 2022 and 2023. He played in CPL annually with Trinidad Knight Riders. He got contracts in various other T20 leagues globally. He wasn't commanding huge contracts like stars do, but he was accumulating solid mid-tier contracts across multiple leagues. His annual cricket income during this period likely remained around $150,000 to $200,000. Not spectacular by IPL standards, but excellent for a player with modest international statistics. The key insight Khary understood is that modern cricket offers multiple revenue streams. You don't need to be Virat Kohli or Steve Smith earning millions. You can be a solid professional earning good money from multiple leagues, living comfortably, and building wealth steadily. This approach requires being strategic about which leagues to target, maintaining availability, and keeping yourself relevant through consistent performances. By 2024, Khary's international career was essentially finished. He hadn't played for West Indies in years. Younger spinners had taken his place. His international stats remained unimpressive, but his league career was still thriving. He continued getting CPL contracts. He played in other regional tournaments. His cricket career was sustaining itself through leagues even without international cricket. This is exactly what he'd positioned himself for years earlier. His accumulated career earnings by 2025 are estimated between $700,000 to $1 million. This comes from over a decade of playing cricket at various levels. His peak earning years from 2017 to 2024 probably generated $500,000 to $600,000 from league cricket alone. Add West Indies contracts, match fees, and other income, and the total reaches 7 figures. Not bad for a spinner whose international career was mediocre at best. His estimated net worth by 2025 is between $400,000 to $700,000. He's invested in property in Trinidad. He's likely made other investments. He's built financial security that will last beyond his playing career. Unlike many cricketers who earn well but spend everything, Khary appears to have managed his finances smartly. He understood his earning window was limited and maximized it strategically. His lifestyle is comfortable but not flashy. He's not posting luxury cars or designer clothes constantly. He has a nice home in Trinidad. He travels for cricket, which teams pay for. He lives well within his means, which is financial wisdom many athletes lack. This approach means his wealth will sustain him long after cricket ends, rather than disappearing quickly through overspending. What makes Khary's story valuable isn't his cricket achievements. It's his strategic career management. He recognized his limitations early. He wasn't talented enough to dominate international cricket. Rather than fight this reality or become bitter about it, he found a different pathway. He positioned himself as a T20 specialist. He made himself available for leagues worldwide. He built a reputation for reliability. He maximized his earning potential despite modest talent. His approach teaches crucial lessons for professional athletes. First, understand your market value realistically. Don't overestimate your worth. Second, identify where your skills have maximum value and focus there. Khary focused on T20 leagues, not international cricket. Third, be strategic about opportunities. Playing in 5 leagues earning $30,000 each is better than playing in 1 league earning $50,000. Fourth, reputation matters. Being reliable and professional creates opportunities talent alone doesn't. Fifth, maximize your earning window. Khary played in every possible league because he knew his career window was limited. Sixth, manage finances wisely. His wealth suggests smart financial management. Seventh, accept reality quickly. When Test cricket wasn't working, he moved on immediately rather than wasting years trying to fix it. These principles apply beyond cricket to any professional career. What really happened to Khary Pierre? He had a modest international career that disappointed purists. He played just 2 tests, a handful of ODIs and 15 T20Is without spectacular statistics. But he built a T20 league career across multiple continents. He earned between $700,000 to $1 million from cricket. He accumulated net worth approaching $700,000. He proved that strategic career management can turn limited talent into substantial wealth. He showed that in modern cricket, being smart matters more than being naturally gifted. His story won't inspire highlight reels. He didn't take hat tricks or win World Cups. He didn't become a household name. But he won at the game of professional cricket by playing it smarter than more talented competitors. The spinner everyone doubted became financially successful while more talented spinners struggled. That's not just a cricket story. That's a business case study in maximizing opportunities and playing to your strengths. Subscribe now for more stories about athletes who didn't have the most talent but had the smartest strategies. Because sometimes intelligence beats talent when talent doesn't think smart.